All right. Welcome to a new edition of the Current Era Podcast. I'm your host, Julian, and today I do have the Random Rumble Part 2 with Mondy. Guys, I really appreciate everybody listening to the podcast. I couldn't have done what I'm doing now without all of the support from everybody, so I really appreciate it. If you're listening on Apple iTunes or your Apple Podcasts, please take some time to leave me a 5-star review. Those reviews really do help. And as well, please remember to subscribe. If you're sitting next to somebody and they have not subscribed to this podcast, steal their phone, subscribe to the podcast, and make sure they download every episode. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. So anyway, thank you guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you're new to the podcast, please remember to subscribe, just like I was just saying. And thank you guys. I really appreciate all the downloads, all the love, all the shout outs on social media. I really appreciate it. In today's episode, what we're going to get into is the Random Rumble Part 2. So if you didn't listen to the first one, it's where Mondy hosts the show and he pits two fighters against each other, which you'll hear him explain again anyway in the show. And this one was really fun. I loved it a lot more than the first one. First one was great, but Part 2 is better. So shout out to Mondy. Thank you for coming up with this idea, man. I really love it. And let's go ahead and get to the episode, guys. Random Rumble Part 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, guys, we're back. We're back. Me and Mondy are back. Mondy, what are we doing today, man? Because again, this is something that you wanted to do.
You already know what going on. It's your boy Mondy, you know what I'm saying? I'm back for a Random Rumble Part 2.
Part dos.
The fans have requested it. Have they? I don't know, but it's coming. And, I'm your host again. And if you guys weren't in sync, or that word, if you guys weren't in tune about what happened.
In sync's a word.
Okay, it is, I know, but did it?
Yeah, it worked.
Okay,
yeah.
So if you guys didn't know what happened last time on Random Rumble, basically I pitch Julian to random people, fictional, non-fictional.
Like Beyonce and Rihanna?
Yeah, sure. And he tells me who won in the fight. It's really simple, actually, but, it's a lot of fun. So, round 2, let's get it.
Let's do it.
Ding, ding, ding.
And I promise not to delete the recording this time. Well, actually, I didn't delete it. We were recording. We just weren't using the microphones. So it sounded like crap.
Totally his fault. Amateur podcast. All right, so round 1. Are you ready? In one corner, we got Mega Man.
Mega Man. Oh, wow. Okay.
And in the other corner, we have Astro Boy. Who's winning and why?
Astro Boy?
Oh, and also, I just want to,
Disclaimer?
No, I just want to get through to you that I need more of an explanation. I watched the last one, I listened to the last one, and you were just giving me some stupid reasons. I need you to dig deep.
These were my reasons.
I need you to dig deep. No, that's fine. No, I don't care about your stupid reasons. I just need you to dig deep and tell me why you think this is, based on all your previous knowledge of the characters.
Okay.
So, Astro Boy and Mega Man round 1.
Well, okay, so this one's just like Liu Kang and Ryu. Like, I know a lot about one character and I don't know almost anything about the other. Okay. So, Astro Boy, I know that he's an anime character, right?
Okay, how about we pivot, because you're about to get on my nerves. So, Mega Man versus Sonic the Hedgehog. Who's winning and why?
Okay. Mega Man versus Sonic.
And not based off the trailer we just seen.
I'm about to say. Because if Sonic's 6'5", that's interesting. Mega Man, okay, so does Mega Man have like his full powers, his full blasters? Does he have his...
Sonic can go Super Saiyan, I guess.
He can get the Chaos Emeralds and go supersonic. Then that makes it kind of unfair. So Sonic would win. I mean, he's bigger, stronger, faster than Mega Man. I mean, sure.
He's not bigger, is he? He's not bigger than Mega Man.
Well, I mean, okay, but I mean, he's probably not stronger either.
Yeah.
But
it's just wrong.
If Sonic has the power of the Chaos Emeralds and he can go supersonic, I mean, that's just unfair because he's almost invincible in that state. So
is he?
I would say Sonic.
I've seen Shadow give him hands in that state, but okay.
I mean, but Sonic went. I mean, Shadow went Super Shadow.
True. All right, round 2. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. In one corner we have the Human Torch.
Ooh.
And in the other corner we have Iceman.
Okay. Which version?
Elements.
Is it like?
What are you talking about? Which version?
I mean, is it? I was about to say Steve Rogers. Is it Chris Evans Human Torch, or is it?
No, we're going comic book adaptation.
Okay. Of both?
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, fire melts ice.
And by the way, there is actually an answer that was that. It's like this was answered in the comics, so I just want to
really?
know what you think first
okay.
before I tell you.
So Iceman can envelop his whole body in ice, but that doesn't make him invulnerable to fire. But I know in that
And Torch can
state,
get hot as the sun. He can go supernova mode.
yeah. I mean, I would say Human Torch.
Okay.
Just because of the elemental factor here. But that's my opinion. I'll say Human Torch.
Okay. You ready for the truth?
Sure.
Wrong. So, Iceman is considered an Omega level mutant, meaning there's only a couple of those. Storm's considered one.
Professor X, Magneto,
Jean Grey. Yeah. He can go beyond absolute zero or something like that. So, when they fought in the comics, Iceman handily beat Human Torch.
Really?
Beat Human Torch.
Okay.
Torches couldn't melt him, and if he did melt him, he would just
Ice back up.
Yeah, back up pretty quickly. And with that ice comes augmented strength. He can get it, as big as he wants to. Oh.
Okay. I mean, if you say so. I mean,
okay. It's weird. All right. Round 3. You ready? Oh, round 3 again?
Round 3, yeah.
Okay, round 3. You ready? All right, round 3. We have Jimmy Butler in one corner.
Jimmy Butler.
And we have Russell Westbrook in the other corner.
What kind of weird...
Well,
why?
Fighting?
Why Jimmy Butler and Russell Westbrook? 2
athletes. One's a dog, one's homeless. Well, was homeless, so he had that dog anyway, I assume.
Wow. Who went in a fight to the death?
Yeah, to the death.
I mean, Jimmy Butler is taller.
Okay.
He weighs more. I mean, I guess Jimmy Butler? I don't know.
Based off of just weight and strength? Weight and height?
Right. Because, Russell Westbrook comes off as the guy who likes to talk a lot but ain't about it, in my opinion. So I would
speak on that.
I would think Jimmy Butler would win, but
in a fight to the death.
Sure.
Okay.
But they have no special ability to who cares about them? Sorry. Next.
All right, moving on. Round 4, we have the Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes, in one corner.
MCU version?
Yep.
Okay.
No. No, we don't have the answer.
Why not?
It's because you're gonna see.
Okay.
Against Dick Grayson, Nightwing, in the other corner. So that's why I can't compare him to like a DCEU version of Nightwing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna compare him to the Teen Titans CW show. Who's winning that fight and why?
It's okay. So I know way more about Nightwing than I do any other version of Winter Soldier aside from the MCU version. But
it's pretty similar to the comics.
Like, does he still have a metal arm?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like his main, his staple of.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, well, if that's the case, then I would say Nightwing because you could argue that the Winter Soldier is just Bane with a metal arm.
Bane.
Bane, because Bane's super strong. So Winter Soldier just has a metal arm to make him strong. So I would say Dick Grayson's Nightwing would win. Wouldn't say it would be easy, but I'm sure he knows way more methods of fighting than the Winter Soldier does. Obviously, if the Winter Soldier grabs him with his hand, then it's probably over. But he was in the circus, so he knows a lot of acrobatics and a lot of escape tactics, and he's not Batman's number 2 for no reason. So I would say Nightwing.
So because he was in a circus, he'd be an assassin, a trained assassin. Okay, cool.
I said that would help him escape. I didn't say that I would
from the
help him
assassin
win.
because he was in a circus. Cool. All right, round 5. Are you ready? We have Jon Snow, otherwise known as Aegon Targaryen, in one corner, and we have Brienne of Tarth in the other corner. Who's winning?
What?
1-on-1 to the death, and why? First of all, don't get disrespectful. We
I'm
both
gonna
seen
get
it.
disrespectful.
We both seen the show. They're both amazing nights.
Well,
I guess one's a night technically, but John's a night.
So John would get that work.
John would get that work, really?
No, I'm just playing. It's like, are you kidding? John would. Well, okay.
First of all, this is not an easy fight.
It's not, and I'm not going to disrespect Brienne by trying to.
Because she gave the Hound hands.
She did.
And the Hound is a great fighter.
Listen, bro.
Okay, keep going.
Brienne is going to lose this fight simply because John. Hold on. All right. Let me take off my Game of Thrones cap.
Okay.
Because right now, all I'm rationalizing it as, there's no way Brienne can win because John's the main character. So let me just
terrible logic.
That's what I'm saying. So let me take off my Game of Thrones cap.
Because I think this is just a hot take that Grey Worm would give Jon Snow those hands in a fight. But that's just my opinion. Keep going.
That's a wrong opinion because
he's crazy with that spear, by the way.
Okay, but it's just a
way
spear.
More reach than a sword.
John has a sword.
way more reach than a sword.
There's only one point on a spear, bro. Like, there's that little bitty point. Like, what's he
There's
gonna
one
do?
point on a sword. What is your point?
But the sword's longer. It has more steel. So it makes it more dangerous. Look.
A spear is longer than a sword. What are you talking about? It's more
I said
reach.
the sword has more steel. The
So
spear
that's-
only
that's
has
your
that
reason.
one point.
The actual weapon that they're using is the reason.
Okay, listen.
Grey Worm's
don't
skill
talk-
with that
don't-
spear.
Don't talk and just listen. All right. So as soon as Grey Worm does that little the Sunday lunge and he misses, or John sidesteps and cuts off the head of the spear, what's he gonna do?
Hold
Tackle
on. So
him?
you think Jon Snow is so fast that he can dodge the
He's not
head
the main
of
character
spear
for no reason.
and cut the head of the spear off?
Yes.
Come on,
100%.
man. The show's still kind of based on reality. Like he's not that.
Okay, John. That's my opinion. I think John would win against Grey Worm, and
Okay.
I think John would win against Brienne.
Okay.
It wouldn't be easy. Like Brienne would be the tougher fight,
Yeah.
but John would win.
Why? Explain why though. Not just because.
I just told you why. Because
Why?
John's a better fighter than both. He's been in more fights than both. I mean, Brienne's had her fair share of fights, but John's been out there fighting the undead.
Okay.
Like he's been head to head with
Brienne and
White
Jaime
Walkers.
stood back to back and held the undead at bay.
Okay, that was
during
at the
Battle of
end.
Winterfell.
Okay, but but
John was on a
doesn't-
dragon.
But that does not discount everything that John has done up to that
It doesn't.
point.
No, I love Jon Snow. It would be a good fight.
That's what I said. But he would win. I don't think Brienne would stand a chance. That's my opinion.
Moving on.
Thank you.
Sorry, we had a little Game of Thrones rant there. Sorry, non-Game of Thrones viewers, I guess. All right, so we have the Governor from The Walking Dead versus Negan from The Walking Dead.
Oh wow.
Who's winning this fight and why?
Does the governor still have one eye?
Yes, he has one eye.
And does Negan
You asking
have?
those stupid questions. What did you eat for lunch yesterday?
Well, it matters because
Okay.
I mean, if
Peripheral
I tell
vision.
death, duh.
Sure, go ahead.
I mean,
Go
okay.
off.
Does Negan have Lucille? Does he have his bat?
He does.
Oh, well then Negan, because the governor.
Okay,
wasn't
fine. fine.
creative.
He doesn't have Lucille. He doesn't have that. Like,
Okay, and this is just 1-on-1.
yeah, just hands.
Negan probably still because the governor he wasn't much of a fighter.
He gave Rick dumb hands, but keep
I
going.
mean, Rick just can't fight.
That's true.
Like he just can't fight. But yeah, I would say Negan because Negan to me, Negan to me is more rough around the edges. He seems like he probably got into a few fights in his day before the apocalypse, and I can't say the same thing about the governor.
Okay.
That's my opinion. I
mean-
think Negan would win.
Okay. All right, moving on. We have.
Why are you so? You're like so unsatisfied with every answer.
No. My job is to be devil's advocate. But yeah, so we have Chris Evans in one corner, the actor,
The actor Chris Evans. Okay.
against Chris Hemsworth in the other corner. Who's winning that
What?
fight? And why?
Okay, well, from everything I know about Chris Evans is that he's a big goofball. So I mean, sure, he's
And not Chris Hemsworth. He's like they always say he's like one of the biggest goofballs on set.
they say Chris Evans is the biggest though. So that's why I think that's why I think Chris Hemsworth would win. Just because
He's
I mean,
more
obviously,
serious.
well, no, but I mean, he's bigger and stronger. So I think Chris Hemsworth would win because Chris Evans wouldn't take it seriously.
Okay, but in a fight to the death, he wouldn't take it seriously.
No, I don't think so.
All right. Okay. All right. Moving on. So we have.
You should have said it would have been better for Thor and Cap, like because Cap has Mjolnir and.
Thor. Don't you ever disrespect Thor. Like I love Cap.
Sorry, Cap for the win. No, let me stop.
I love Cap, but don't you ever disrespect the God of Thunder like that ever again. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have Jimmy Neutron in one corner,
Oh God! Don't say Timmy Turner.
and we have Dexter from Dexter's
Dexter's
Laboratory.
Lab. Ooh.
Now they both have access to their inventions.
Okay.
Who's winning and why? And I'm giving them both a day prep time.
A day? So like they know about each other?
Yep.
Oh wow. That's tough. I mean, Dexter seems like Dexter's so little though.
Oh my God.
Wait, okay. Do they get to use any type of time travel iterations of themselves? No.
No.
Okay, then if it's Jimmy, I would say Jimmy. I guess.
Why?
I mean, because Dexter is so he's like so little. I don't think that he would.
But I said that they could use their inventions though.
Well, sure,
So
but
this is
Dexter.
it's really a battle of the minds, I guess.
Well, yeah, but Dexter makes his inventions to fit himself, so his inventions are little. I mean, I think Jimmy Neutron would win. My opinion.
All right. Ready? Moving on. We have an average Kree man from Marvel Kree
Okay.
versus an average Asgardian woman. Who's winning and why?
An average Kree.
So it's just a typical
and
Kree man, a typical Asgardian woman.
So we could say one of the Kree from Captain Marvel, like one of their little people
I
that
mean,
was
well,
with Captain Marvel.
they were soldiers. So I wouldn't say they were average.
Okay, so you would like just like a regular citizen?
Like on the planet Hala,
right.
a regular Kree.
Okay.
And on Asgard, our new Asgard, just a regular Kree woman. She's a baker. I mean, I'm sorry, a regular Asgardian.
Asgardian.
Yeah, she's a baby.
I mean, but aren't Asgardians still like physically stronger than most mortals?
In the comics, they are. I mean, they both have augmented strength.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's been assumed that Asgardians are like a tad bit stronger than Kree.
Yeah.
That's why I said a woman and a man, just to kind of balance it out a little bit.
Okay. I mean, if they're if they're both regular, you know, I would assume that the Asgardian would still have an advantage.
Okay.
Do they have access to any kind of weapons?
No.
And do they? Okay. Well, if that, yeah. So just straight hand to hand, get dropped into a box.
Who's winning?
I would guess the Asgardian would win just because they're probably physically stronger than Kree would be.
Okay.
But that's tough.
It is tough.
I don't know about that one, but yeah, Asgardian.
All right, cool. So, ding, ding, ding. Whatever round we're on by now, I don't know. We have a Pegasus in one corner.
A Pegasus?
Yes, a Pegasus.
Okay.
Horse of wings.
I know what a Pegasus is.
Okay, just making sure. And a unicorn in the other corner.
Wow.
Who's winning this?
Can the unicorn fly?
Mythical fight. No, it's a unicorn.
It just has a long horn.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get mad. No, unicorns can't
And
fly.
they don't have riders. It's just the animals themselves.
Yes, sir.
Dang. I mean, sure, a Pegasus can fly, but the unicorn has something to stab it with. So I would say a unicorn, unless the Pegasus just floats, but then it can't kill him if it just floats up there. So what's the point in the wings even being there? I mean, I guess they could do like a deadly stomp, but then the unicorn could just stay right there and just impale it once it comes down. So I would say the unicorn.
Okay. Nice logic.
Yes,
Moving on.
Yes.
We have Master Chief
Ooh.
versus Samus.
Okay, sorry. Master Chief versus Samus. Does Master Chief has his assault rifle?
I don't play Halo, so sure.
It's his signature weapon, sir.
Sure.
And Samus has. Does she have? Wait, what suit does she have?
Go off. Whichever makes it the most even in your head.
Okay.
You tell me, and then you tell me who wins.
Okay. Well. Damn. All right. So if Master Chief has his assault rifle and nothing else, no grenades. He's still his suit itself gives him augmented strength. It gives him jumping ability. So it's hard not to pick Master Chief, but if Samus can use,
I have to imagine that her suit grants her augmented strength too, right?
It does, yeah,
Okay.
It does to an extent.
And she can fly, right?
No,
Oh,
she
okay.
has her spaceship thing
Okay.
that she uses to fly, but she can turn into like a little ball, which I don't know how that would help. Maybe it would. Her blaster is super strong. And like I said, depending on the type of suit and ability she have, because she has a whole bunch of crap.
You tell me, which suit does she have that evens it out?
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then Master Chief got to be able to use some of his stuff too.
Sure, go ahead, go off.
Oh, okay.
I'm delegating the hosting to you for this one round. You tell
Okay.
me.
Well, I mean, this one's like it's kind of even because they're both very similar. Like, Samus.
That's why I chose them. Okay.
Samus has so many suits that grant her certain abilities, but Master Chief has a lot of items that he can equip to, help him have certain abilities. So I would say that this is the one fight that would probably end in a draw.
Well, guess what? There's one rule to this.
If they can use all their toys.
Okay.
If not, like if it's just a straight up fight,
Yeah.
Master Chief. But
Okay.
if they're able to use all their stuff, they're probably gonna kill each other.
Okay. Fair. Moving on. We have.
Just want no ties.
Moving on. We have the Pillsbury Doughboy
What the hell?
versus the Geico Gecko. Who's winning this fight and why?
So when you think of this stuff, you're just like sitting there. You're just like, what would be the most ridiculous thing?
No. I think of, skill levels and trying to match them up.
I mean, the Pillsbury Doughboy. I just think the gecko would eat him, wouldn't he?
You tell me.
Yeah, I'd say the Geico Gecko would eat the Pillsbury Doughboy, and that's how he would win.
You think his stomach can hold all that?
Yes.
Dough's heavy on the stomach, and that gecko is little.
Can we stop talking about this
Why?
like it's like a real thing?
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to give you
I think the gecko would win.
because he'd eat the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, but the Pillsbury Doughboy is not like it's just that. Like it's just dose. Like what's he gonna do? Punch him? Like it's just going, wah, and then
Let's be creative now.
he's gonna eat him. What? Oh, be creative. Like, all right, so a star's gonna come down. It's gonna give him superpowers like Captain Marvel. No, he's gonna lose. He's gonna be eaten.
Started like give Captain Marvel her powers. But,
That's right,
okay,
whatever.
moving on. We have Ghost and Nymeria in one corner.
Wow. Wow.
Against
the Clan.
Sirius Black in wolf form and Lupin in the other corner.
As a werewolf?
As a werewolf. Who's winning that fight and why? Now, this is assuming that Ghost isn't the size he is.
I was about to say, because
he's definitely bigger in the book, so I'm assuming his big, he's too small in the show.
Really? Okay,
He's like bigger than Jon Snow in the books. And
that's pretty
all
cool.
dire wolves are. That's the whole point of why they're not wolves, they're dire wolves.
Yeah, but they're huge now in the show, but they're even bigger in the books. That's really cool.
Yeah, so
maybe you want to read them.
Sirius Black and Lupin versus Nymeria and Ghost.
In the show version of Ghost and
but assume that they're bigger than they are, if that makes sense.
Okay. So I should assume that they're as big as they are in the book.
As big as so they're as big as a horse, pretty much.
Oh wow! And then how would they lose the fight? Sirius, even in the books, he's bigger than what they showed in the Prisoner of Azkaban in the movie, but he's not that massive. And then Lupin, for what they showed him in the movie, he was like a little scrawny little werewolf. So I would say Ghost and Nymeria would probably win easily. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, also I was assuming that Sirius Black and Lupin still have their intellect in their wolf forms.
Well, Lupin does.
Okay, I'm sorry, Lupin does it, but Sirius Black does. So that could
maybe
factor in a little bit.
No, because he can't. Technically, he can't do any magic in that form. So
not magic, but just his logic as a human being.
No, that wouldn't help him. Not in this fight. No.
Okay.
If Sirius would turn back into a regular wizard and do magic, then that would give him an upper, But if he's just gonna be his dog form, then he's gonna die. Sadly, and I love both of you guys. So, yeah.
Cool. All right, moving on. We have Woody and Buzz Lightyear
Toy Story? Okay.
and Buzz Lightyear.
All right, tag team
versus one man, Chucky. Who's winning
from
that fight?
Rugrats?
No, Chucky the doll.
The doll Chucky?
Yeah. Who's winning that fight and why?
Okay, so are Woody and are they still toy versions? Like do they still have toy guns and toy lasers and all that? Or is it real because of they're fighting to the death?
No, they're toys.
Well, what the hell? What are they gonna do? What are they get? Chucky's gonna win. Chucky's bigger. Does Chucky have his knife?
Yeah.
Then he's gonna win. He's gonna tear them apart. It wouldn't even. I don't think this would be even. It wouldn't be close.
Okay, so if you gave Woody and Buzz Lightyear a day prep time, they still wouldn't.
No, what are they? They're not Einstein. They ain't Batman. This, it's over. There's literally nothing they can do.
Okay.
They could try to run, but Chucky gonna give them that work.
Okay. Next fight, we have Liam Neeson from Taken.
Taken
version, yeah.
Okay.
So his character on Taken.
Okay.
Versus Jackie Chan from The Foreigner.
Oh wow.
They both have an hour prep time. Who's winning and why?
Ooh, boy. Jackie Chan from The Foreigner and Liam Neeson from Taken. So they're essentially the same character, except that Jackie Chan was older.
He's more of a spy too.
That's true. He was more of a spy. I'll probably say Liam Neeson because I feel like Liam Neeson was more into his prime than Jackie was at that time. He was still older, but he was still more mobile.
Okay.
I don't know. If that hour of prep time would help Jackie more than it would help Liam Neeson.
I agree.
But I still don't think unless he just brings him in a room that's just full of booby traps and Liam Neeson's just an idiot that day. But yeah, in a straight up hand to hand fight, Liam Neeson's Taken will probably win.
So he will find him. And he will kill him.
He not do okay. Wow, sorry. He said it. Sorry, guys.
All right, moving on. We have Venom in one corner, Eddie Brock.
Okay, Venom from the movie Venom or Venom from the comic book Venom?
Let's go comics.
Okay, great. Versus
Wolverine.
Wolverine from the comics?
Sure.
Oh, man. Okay. All right, so... And this is Eddie Brock Venom.
Yep.
Damn. Okay, so if that's the case, then that Venom he's obviously he's vicious. He's very powerful. He has some type of regenerative ability. He can make weapons out of anything. But Wolverine is still kind of... I don't want to say immortal, but his mutant ability is the fact that he can regenerate from anything. So he can take a hit. He's lived a long life.
It's gonna be a lot of blood in this fight.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of blood in this fight. I I think Wolverine will pull it out just because like if we're talking viciousness, I don't know if there's a more vicious character in Marvel than Wolverine.
If it was somebody, it'd be Venom.
That's very true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I think Wolverine will pull it out. And I want to say the determining factor would probably be Eddie, just because he's a regular human. So if Wolverine were to somehow to figure out that sound was that only Spider-Man 3 or was that in the comics?
No, that's comics.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And in the movie.
Yeah,
and the Venom movie.
I think if Wolverine figured out somehow that sound could help him in any way, he would use that to pull Venom off or to take Venom away from his host. I mean, because then it wouldn't be fair. But yeah, I think Wolverine would win.
Okay, no, just as me playing devil's advocate,
sure.
Keep in mind, Spider-Man is super strong, right?
He is.
Venom is like twice as strong. Okay. So I'm just saying, like in another fight, strength has been a huge factor as to why you think somebody would win.
Yeah, well, but
Venom is really strong. Like he can pick up like a truck.
Yeah, but these guys both have powers.
That's true.
So I mean, that's why I'm trying to lean more towards the powers.
I just want you to know how strong. I want you to have an idea of how strong Venom is.
Oh yeah, I understand.
He can take bullets. He can do all that, just like Wolverine can.
Yeah.
But okay.
I mean, I'm saying, like you said, like this would be a bloody fight.
Yeah.
Like this fight may last a long time.
And he likes to bite people's heads off too.
I think Wolverine will win. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, moving on. We have the Guardians. Now I'm going to list the Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We have Star-Lord.
Okay.
Gamora.
Okay.
Rocket.
All right.
Groot.
Okay.
Drax.
All right.
And Nebula.
Okay.
Versus.
I'm about to say, who are they going against? Thanos? Like,
the Suicide Squad. Now I'm going to name the characters.
Okay.
We have Deadshot.
Cool.
Harley Quinn.
Okay.
El Diablo.
Okay.
Pretty powerful. Killer Croc.
I hate Killer Croc. All right.
Katana.
Okay.
And King Shark. Are you aware of King Shark? He's pretty like a stronger version of Killer Croc. So, who's going to win that fight and why? So on Earth.
Okay. So that means Peter Quill doesn't have his power. So that was 7-on-5, wasn't it? Wasn't that a little uneven?
No, that was 6-on-6.
It was 6-on-6?
Yeah.
Okay, because you added Nebula. You're right. I'm sorry. Then yeah, I mean, Suicide Squad has powerhouses on theirs, but I mean, Guardians only really have Drax. And this is on Earth. This is near no massive water. Hey, bro, that matters.
Okay.
It matters.
Okay. There's a sewer nearby.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So the Guardians do the Guardians have access to any weapon that they choose?
I mean,
they have their standard weapon.
Yeah, their standard weapon.
Okay. Then, if that's the case, then I would say any prep time.
No.
Okay, no prep time. So I would still say the Guardians, just because Nebula's a walking weapon herself. Gamora's an assassin. Quill's not terrible, and Drax is a powerhouse. But I think Groot and Rocket, they would the early Guardians would probably try to cause some type of distraction, and Groot and Rocket would figure out a plan to kill the rest of them. Because Rocket can build bombs and crap out of nothing. So I think the Guardians would win. Deadshot would be useless. Like I don't like.
Well, first of all, you say he'd be useless.
Yes.
The dude doesn't miss. No, listen before you say anything.
I'm not saying anything. Go ahead.
A headshot to Peter Quill.
Wait, no.
Rocket.
You said he has his thing, right? He has his head thing.
Yeah.
That should protect him against the bullets.
Okay. But his chest and stuff is still open. But anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Deadshot, I think he's the factor that people might underestimate. Because the dude doesn't miss. If he hits Rocket one time, Rocket's dead.
Okay. But that's why Groot's there. Groot's there to protect him.
From every bullet.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can just build a little thing around him. Remember that like they did in the first Guardians.
I remember. Okay. So if he hits Quill, he's dead. Gamora might be able to survive a human gunshot. She might be able to survive. But in the right spot, she could definitely die, I think. Okay,
so they'll kill him first. So what? Like, it's just Deadshot. Okay. Like, what's he going to do, run? Like, if it's an open field near a sewer, like, he's done for.
Okay. We got Harley on there. She might be useless.
She's going to be absolutely useless. Like, she probably going to start killing Suicide Squad.
El Diablo could burn Groot down.
He's, like I said, he's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Him, Killer Croc, and...
Killer Croc is not I
who's the other one?
King Shark more than
King Shark, yeah, like they're... I mean, like I said, depending on where they are, like, they're very powerful. So... That's why I said it would take like a bomb or something to beat those guys. But yeah,
that's fair. All right. So you said Guardians.
Guardians in 4.
In 4. Guardians in 4. Moving on. We have Tarzan from the Disney movie.
Oh.
Versus Mulan from the Disney movie. Who's winning this? It's not in the jungle, by the way.
It is not in the jungle. Does Tarzan have on shoes?
It's in the open field. Huh?
Does Tarzan have on shoes?
No.
Okay, then Tarzan. Like, if it's in the open
Because he
field,
doesn't have on shoes, Tarzan.
well, yeah, because I mean, he has his mobility. Because like, if you remember in the movie when he was trying to do stuff with his shoes on, he couldn't.
Okay. Okay, and
Disney fan.
Mulan has a knife.
A knife. Tarzan.
Okay.
Like, didn't Tarzan survive a gunshot? Didn't he get shot in the movie? I think he did.
I mean, it wasn't in like a vital area, but
Sure, he got shot. So I mean, I'm sure if he gets stabbed by a knife, he'll be all right. I mean, look, this dude fighting gorillas and elephants and tigers, and he got it, bro. Mulan ain't gonna do nothing with no little knife.
a sword. How about a sword?
And I love Mulan. No,
Wow.
she has no chance of winning this fight.
Wow.
Like, look, like, it's not just regular dude. Tarzan's a wild man. Like,
Okay.
he's gonna win the fight. I kind of fear for Mulan. Like,
Wow. Okay. All right. Moving on.
Yeah, move on.
We have Megan Good in one corner,
Can you stop with these weird Megan Good,
and we got Lauren London in the other corner.
Lauren London? Megan Good just doesn't look like she can fight. So I would assume Lauren London because she from the hood. She look like she from the hood.
Looks like it.
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
You can still be fine to be from the hood. It is what it is. But yeah, she look like she from the hood. She looked like she probably had an interesting life before she got famous. So I would say Lauren London.
All right. Cool. Moving on. We have the Fantastic Four. Human Torch. Once again, he comes back in this fight. Thing, Mr. Fantastic, and Invisible Woman versus Teen Titans, as we've seen the 5 on the original show. So Cyborg, Robin, Starfire, Raven, and Beast Boy. Who's winning that fight and why?
This one,
No prep time.
no prep time. I mean, well, Raven and Starfire kind of tip the scales. I mean, sure, the Thing is strong, but he's only one man. And then Raven could just teleport people and teleport them to hell or something. I mean, I guess the Invisible Woman.
Don't forget, but
Yeah.
I'm saying the Thing isn't the only powerhouse in my opinion. Reed Richards is the smartest man in Marvel. Like, he's smarter than Tony Stark.
Yeah. Well, I meant just physical power when I said that. But
He's also invulnerable to physical injury. Like, he takes like an energy or something like that, or heat or cold, because of his elastic powers. Yeah,
sure.
Human Torch can go supernova.
Sure.
Robin's wiped out. Beast Boy wiped out. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And we have Invisible Woman, pretty strong as well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I still think Starfire and
Are just
Raven
going to tip the scales.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, it kind of makes it because, like I said, Raven's demon abilities are just like I don't know if anybody else has them, and it's just not fair. Like, and Starfire is a freaking alien that's powerful in her own right. So yeah, I would say Teen Titans.
All right.
Guys, he's like sick. Like, he is sick of every one of my answers.
Ready? Okay, in one corner we have Alien from Aliens.
Oh God,
Like the alien.
the alien.
I mean, yeah, versus Jeepers Creepers.
Oh wow.
Who's winning this fight? It's about to get slimy.
Yeah. Is this in a field where they can hide, or is it like just them, like Alien versus Predator, like sitting there in the open?
Yeah, in the open.
Then I'd probably say Alien. I mean, I feel like Alien is physically bigger.
He loves when they're bigger.
Well, that matters in a fight to the death. Like, I mean, Jeepers Creepers. I don't know. Yeah, I think Alien would win. Based off of what I've seen out of the two films, I think Alien is more deadly. So, I think Alien will win.
All right.
Spit attack. Sorry.
Good one. Last one. You ready? Ding, ding, ding. We have Hancock in one corner,
Oh God. Will Smith.
and we got Steppenwolf in the other corner from Justice League. Who's winning this fight and why? Now, there is no white woman next to Hancock to weaken him. He's at his full strength.
Oh, okay. Wait, was that his weakness in the movie? Are you serious? I don't remember that.
I mean, it wasn't all white women. It was that. Remember, it was a Charlize Theron's character.
Oh, yeah.
Because she was powerful too, and when they get together, they become
weaken.
weak.
Yeah. Stupid. Okay.
Very stupid. But anyway.
Yeah, Steppenwolf or Hancock.
And if you remember, Hancock was pretty strong in the opening scene. He like a train ran into him. He was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Anyway, keep going.
Steppenwolf. I mean, like I don't get why you thought this was gonna be interesting. Like,
Because well, my logic behind it was because like Superman gave him hands at the end of Justice League by himself.
As he should have. That's Superman.
Based on what I saw in the beginning of Hancock, he was almost pretty much as strong as Superman. Like
What? No,
listen. The dude didn't get hurt one time in the movie until he started weakening. Like trains hit him, cars hit him. He was picking up buildings. He was doing everything. Like I kind of equated his strength to Superman's strength.
No.
So that's why I kind of thought it would be even.
Okay.
No, but
not in my opinion. No, I don't consider them on the same level at all. Okay. I think Steppenwolf would flick him off. I think it'd
be that easy.
Yeah, I think it'd be easier.
Okay, I think we need to watch Hancock again. But okay, that concludes our rounds of Random Rumble Part 2.
Part dos.
And it's been fun hosting, guys. Back to Julian.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the Current Era Podcast. Please remember to subscribe to the pod, guys, so I can get those downloads. Those downloads are what really count for me. Anytime you subscribe, it does download automatically. So, again, appreciate everybody that has subscribed to the pod. It really helps, guys. I do shows for all my new listeners. I do shows every Monday and Friday. So I will have a new show for you on Monday. And yeah, thank you so much for your love, your appreciation, your following. It really matters, guys. Thank you so much. And that's it, man. I'll see you guys on Monday.